Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday, the 16th of December. We continue to read through John's Gospel, and today reading John chapter 6, which begins with Jesus feeding the 5,000, after which he sends the disciples off and he goes quietly by himself, gets away from the crowds, and then walks across the lake to meet the disciples, and they cross over to the other side of the lake. The crowds are looking for him and they can't find him. Eventually they find him on the other side of the lake, and they come up to him and ask him, "Rabbi, when did you get here?" And in verse 26, Jesus answered, "Very truly I tell you, you're not looking for me because you saw the signs I performed, but because you ate your fill of the loaves. Do not work for food that spoils, but for food that endures to eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. For on him God the Father has placed his seal of approval." And I'm struck by that here the people are looking for Jesus, but they're looking for him because of what they get. They're looking for food. And as Christians, yes, God does make an impact on our lives, and we can pray to him for healing here and now, and for our daily needs, and for what's going on in our lives today. But sometimes that ends up being the sole focus, and Christianity and the faith does become a sort of self-help, self-actualization, become the best you that you can be kind of religious philosophy, rather than a faith where we look not for what we for food that spoils, but that we're looking for food that endures to eternal life. And we always need to remember that ultimately everything will pale into insignificance compared to what we get in eternity. And so as you go through today, know that God is with you, and he does care about you, and God is concerned about what we eat, and he is concerned about the number of hairs that we have on our heads. For some of us, that's fewer and fewer each day. God is concerned about those kind of things, but that's not our focus. We live in this life, but we focus on eternity. So that's where our hope lies. Know that, be encouraged, and be blessed.